This is Andrew from Chef's Talking Chop. I'm just here to give you a brief breakdown on what you could expect here from us and this podcast. What I want to do is interview some local personalities here in where I live, and that is San Luis Obispo County. So I'm focusing primarily on spots and maybe hidden gems here in our wine country of Paso Robles and San Luis Obispo County, and maybe even all the way to the coast as far out as Cambria, Cayucas, Morro Bay, even Pismo Beach. What I really want to do is get together with local chefs, and we're gonna maybe cook something together and explain the techniques and the processes and really get down to the techniques that we do and why we do them. And everything that we do will be something that will be maybe intermediate at best, so that way people can execute it at home. I really want to do something that you guys can follow along with. And then after me and said chef or restaurant owner go through this cooking, then I want to sit down and just like this at a table, we'll have an open forum conversation and kind of talk about him or her and how they got into this business and how everything got started. The the big thing about it is that we're in a big community, and I really feel as though these personalities have stories, have great things to tell us, and they could give us insights in cooking and how they got started in there, insights in wine, insights in other spots that they like to go to, and also could give us techniques for cooking, techniques for life, techniques for how to own and operate a business, things that they've had work, things that they've had succeed, and also things that they've failed by. Because really, I feel like life is about, learning from our failures and just trying to fail a little less every day. Not I'm not only going to be interviewing just people from restaurants or just chefs. I also want to interview other hidden gems and other little spots that people may not know about here on the Central Coast. That way we can, give everybody this real local lifestyle, real, the real aspects and the real good spots of Paso Robles. I've been living here on the Central Coast for about 8 years now, and I got to say, every year I find more and more that I love about it. Whether it's all the great wine here in Paso Robles, and I mean, I think we're upwards of 330 wineries now at the moment. I mean, they just keep coming, and you could literally just lay out a map and kind of do that thing that you would see maybe in some movies where they'd like spin a globe and just put your finger down, and literally within 10 miles you'll find a great winery. So whether it's the wine here in Paso Robles or the fact that the coast is literally 20 to 30 minutes away, and it's completely beautiful with amazing spots, little mom and pop joints. You can get everything from the freshest of fish to a great pastrami sandwich out there. And then even if that brings me all the way back to to San Luis Obispo and with Cal Poly and that little college town, and how nice and lovely everybody is that's there, and they have a lot of good spots too. So if you have any spots that you'd really like to see me go to, that you'd really want to know what's really going on behind the scenes, or what the chefs really like there, please leave a comment. Please feel free to message me on Instagram or any of our social media platforms. As I said before, I don't want this to be exclusively just about restaurants, or just about wineries. I want to show everybody, where everybody goes, where people who live here go, the barber shops that we go to, where we go to get our juice, where the best spot to go is and get a fresh pair of kicks, or, even a tire store where we go to get our tires done. People who are here, they're bringing their own vehicles. They got their own things to do. Life happens. And I guarantee you that when people come to the Central Coast, they don't just want to go out to eat. There's a lot of things that you can do here. And I'm just trying to bring our lifestyle and our good vibes out to everybody. So anybody, local, tourist, if you have a spot that you've been to that you really love and you just, are dying to see what's good about that place, whether it's the good people or the good food or just the nice ambiance, and you just know that people would love to see that. Please comment, let me know what you want us to go and look after. What I am anticipating is I'll have a full season that I'll start releasing in March. I should have a couple more episodes coming within the next couple of weeks of smaller interviews that I'm going to do of some real local spots in Paso. Just going through a quick Yelp search of Paso, the number one result here is the Hatch. Number two is Andrea's on Pine. Number three is Brunch. That's on 13th Street. There's also Black Cat Bistro, Joe's Place in Paso Robles. Now, I want to get above and beyond even just these top guys that are here on Yelp, because there's so many good places here that could get overlooked on your journey here, and I want everybody's journey to be off the beaten path. That way people can come here multiple times and have a new experience every time they come. I'm sure that wineries and everybody will give you great insights on where to go. I'm not at all discrediting them. One winery that I'm actually going to have in my first season is Cass Winery. The people out there have been kind enough to commit to being a guest and have me go out there and interview them. So that's going to be fun. They just have that new kitchen built up on top of the hill, and it's amazing out there. There's just lovely places all throughout Paso. And as I said before, it doesn't have to just be about food. Where I come in and why I want to bring food to the people and why I want to show you guys, how we do what we do, is just because the thing that I do the best with food is that I've been working for 14 years in the industry. My dad is an owner operator of a restaurant, and I just really want to break down the techniques, the little kitchen hacks, the things that the professionals are doing and stuff, to really show you guys what we have going on. And I mean, they say home is where the heart is. Well, I think the heart really beats in the kitchen. Just scrolling on through here, there's Hunter Ranch Grill, Thomas Hill Organic. And like I said, this is just Paso Robles, and this is just the Yelp search. I plan on diving deeper than this, going and finding the good of the good. There's so many good places, though. I know that, I'm going to have an abundance of content to give you guys, so just be on the lookout for that. If there is some things that you'd really like to see, like I said, please leave a comment. Please let me know what you have going on, or where your favorite spot is. Like if it's, today's a Saturday, by the way, so if it's Saturday or it's Sunday morning, hit me up. Let me know what you guys are going to go do. Let me know what you're actually doing on the weekend, so we can get that out and put it out to tourists and show people, from even maybe people that live here, people that just haven't known, people who haven't gone out. Some people kind of stick to their regular scheduled program. Everybody gets in a routine, and don't get me wrong, I really think routines are good. I really buy into the fact that discipline equals freedom. That's one of the biggest things for me in my life, but there's also no growth in the comfort zone. So tell me, what you guys are doing on weekends. Let me know what what a good weekend is for you guys, where you guys are going, what activities you're into, what you can do in the summer versus the winter, because I know sometimes in the summer the beach is going to be a little better than obviously it is in the colder months. I mean, there is some of you guys out there who are just going to wetsuit it up and just hop right in there, man. Just, you have a little bit of dolphin in you or something. And that's all good. That's good. Well, we'll keep it. If you have, vegan things, keto things, like I said, I'm tentatively setting up to interview some people who are doing really cool things with cold pressed juices and making, acai bowls. So if there's, somebody who's up and coming who needs a little bit of love, I mean, we're down. I'm just doing this for Central Coast, for everybody, really, just to get on and see what we are really about. Speaking of the Central Coast, I remember one of the things that moving up here from LA County, and no disrespect to anybody from LA County or anything like that. There's just a lot more going on. There's a lot more people, a lot more traffic, a lot more things that can make you upset before your day even starts. Like you get up, there's smog in the air, there's you open your freaking blinds and there's neighbors outside fighting, two junkyard cats, two strays are just getting into it. There's a lot of things that really can hinder your day and before it even gets going. But one of the things that I noticed within like the first week or two of me moving here is when I walked in the bank, before I even got up to the teller remembered my name. And like at first it was kind of off-putting, I'm not going to lie. I was like, that's a little different. And then fast forward 3 or 4 days, and then even the dude at the corner gas station, I mean, I walk in, he's like, "Hey, Andrew, how's it going?" And the second time it happened, it was, there was warmth in there. It was like getting hugged by, almost getting hugged in a good way by a stranger, not in any bad way. There's just this warmth, this overall good vibe and good quality, that I just want to show. I want, to let everybody out there know, good vibes. We're just trying to do good every day. The other thing that I just can't beat about being on the Central Coast is the weather. It's nice here. It doesn't very, very seldom snow. The rain comes and goes. I mean, if it would have to be a somewhat dry climate to support the grapes that we're producing out here anyways. So we're going for, restaurants, local businesses, local personalities. If you know a cool dude who's out on the beach every day, and he's I don't know, selling his own shoes to help the seagulls, population stay unhindered, or anybody who's doing anything, they're out there making their own ponchos and stuff. If you got anybody you think would be a great interview, a great aspect in our, Central Coast, a great thing that you would like to put out, just like I said, leave a comment, hit me up on social media. Like I said, my name's Chef Andrew, and this has been Chefs Talking Chop, and we are out. Thank you.